recording you.
Why?
Because I'm going to do that thing where I ask you questions about the boiler and then we cut it into the video. We're installing a new boiler and that's where it's going to go on that wall, but before we could do that we had to remove that sink. I had to remove that hot water heater, and then I also needed to cut this cast iron pipe right here is in the way because we're going to be putting that light's really bright. Didn't realize that. Whew. We're hanging the new boiler on this wall right here. We have to try to seem like we're being normal. So, boiler.
So,
I can say so if I want to.
yeah.
Boiler.
So, you didn't get the fun?
That's a homophone.
Seriously.
That's a homophone.
This cast iron pipe is in the way. So I could cut it back here. I went to Lowe's and I said, do you have anything that can cut cast iron? And the guy was like, follow me. And he gave me this. This is a blade for the sawzall that supposedly cuts cast iron. What would you say is the top 3 most important parts of a house in upstate New York?
Insulation.
Insulation. Is this your most important?
Probably.
Okay. Insulation, most important.
Reliable, efficient heat source.
Are you just saying that because you know that we're doing a video on the boiler? So, a reliable, efficient heat source. So I'm interested to see how good this works. I have a Milwaukee, the newest Sawzall you can get from Milwaukee basically, the 9.0 battery. I have a cheap PVC cap that I'm going to put on the pipe just to keep sewer gases from coming up. My only issue is when I cut this, is it going to fall? That's my question. I mean, if it does fall, it's just going to fall there. Can't imagine it really hurting anything. So let's see how good this cuts, huh? And see how much sewer gas comes out on me. So we looked at a lot of different options, correct? Can you remember all of them?
We thought about doing geothermal.
Yep. Geothermal was expensive. It was somewhere around $25,000.
Yeah.
But there's no really good guarantees that it was going to be
Yeah,
100%
a
good.
lot of people say that it just doesn't quite cut it
Yeah.
when it's 20 below 30.
Yeah, they have an electric backup and it runs your electric bill through the roof sometimes when it gets 40 below, 30 below.
Which it does.
It doesn't really get 40 below. That was crazy impressive. Look how good that cut. It's not the straightest cut in the world, but that's my fault. I left myself a lot of room for the cat. So, well, just so I can cut it shorter when I want to. That cap fits on good. And I'm using the trusty duct tape to hold the cap on because duct tape works for everything. So then so after geothermal we looked at outdoor wood furnaces.
I personally just don't want to have to burn that much wood.
Sarah really cuts a lot of the wood.
I split the wood and
You split the wood
Sometimes
1 year.
That's not true.
Sarah.
I've done it way more.
This is no different than me saying that I always do
Listen.
dishes because I did dishes once.
The 1 year that I did it though, I was like very pregnant. I did all of it.
God,
Ice
bringing the
cream,
pregnant.
Mommy.
I did all
Mommy,
of it.
I want ice
But
cream.
you have to concede
JC,
that
we all want ice cream. If you're like, how do I do this? Duct tape. That's the answer. Yep. Perfect. This is gonna be heavy, I think, when it comes out of the. Oh yeah. So the outdoor wood furnace was also expensive. That was gonna cost basically $13,000. But that did, then we would have had to build the header after that.
Right.
So then the wood furnace would have ended up costing closer to $20,000.
Yeah, which really is sick. And you have to burn what? They said at best almost is like
It would have been
15
15 to 20 face cord a year. It's a lot. That's a lot.
Of work,
That's a lot of money to pay to burn that much wood. Probably wasn't as graceful as I wanted it to be. The boiler is going to take up probably all the way from here-ish. You can see me way over here. Through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 joists. So from here to there. So I need to get 2x4s and build a wall through here that the boiler can go up on. This is the stone wall. I'll show you that. Why not? So then what did we look into?
Well, we did the
indoor wood boiler.
Gasification boiler, which I kind of like.
I like the idea of gasification boilers with water storage, yeah. The indoor gasification system was going to be $35,000. And we still needed to burn wood. They predicted it to be 7 to 10 cord a year. 7 to 10 cord a year. So he's still working every year to cut wood. It's a lot of mess inside the house, smoke. So that's when we looked at propane. This is the stone wall right there. That's the basement door. So that's all exposed. So cold air, when it's 30 below, hits that stone wall. To help, I'm thinking, why not use some of this pink insulation I have and just put it up against that wall, like that way maybe it won't get so cold. I mean, it's certainly going to help, it's not going to hurt. So that's what I'm going to do now. 155,000 BTU Utica boiler was only $3,000. I mean, that's so much cheaper than any other option. And then getting the header built was another $6,000.
As long as, the cost of it.
Yeah, I don't like being dependent on the fossil fuels, but at the same time, we can put a... Yeah, I know.
Everyone is up that.
Even wood is dependent on fossil fuels. That's why wood costs $65 a cord right now.
I want to go out inside and get ice cream.
Okay, let's go. See, Dad, I don't care about what you want to do.
I don't care what you want to do. Who waved at
I
me?
just care about myself.
I just care about myself.
Because I'm 3.
Because I'm 3. Gavin waved at me.
Yep. Okay.
It's got a little bit of wiggle to it, but that's going to come out once you put some pieces of wood in there to hold it like straight. But I can hang on this wall. I mean, I don't weigh as much as that boiler, but I mean, that's nice and sturdy. Once I get some blocks of wood in here like this to keep it from wiggling. Right now it's got a little bit of wiggle, but it won't have that but I think that's good. Nice and strong. Thanks for watching the video. In the next one, we're gonna install the propane exhaust pipe through the stone wall.